All right, geometry, section 1.7. This section deals with circles and the parts of circles. So the official definition of a circle is the set of all points in a plane at a given distance from a given point. The given distance is called the radius, and the given point is the center. A chord is a line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle. These are all chords because the endpoints lie on the circle. Notice that the segment does not extend beyond the circle. These are not chords. Chords, not chords. A diameter is a chord that passes through the center. Remember, it's a chord, so the endpoints are on the circle. Keep in mind that the diameter is the longest chord in a circle. These are all diameters. The endpoints are on the circle, and they all pass through the center. These are not diameters. This one isn't even a chord, and this one isn't either. A tangent is a line that intersects the circle only once. So it only touches the circle at one point. These are tangents. These are not tangents. Not tangents. A circumscribed circle passes through each vertex of a polygon, for instance, like this. So the circumscribed circle is on the outside of the polygon because it touches each of the vertices. An inscribed circle touches each of the sides of a polygon. The best way to remember this is just this prefix right here. It's inside the polygon because it touches the sides once. So the circles are on the inside of the polygon. A semicircle, the endpoints are the diameter. In other words, this is a half circle. We call that a semicircle. Okay, now we're going to be talking about arcs. And an arc is the part of the outside of the circle. The minor arc, important to remember that a minor arc is smaller than a semicircle, so it measures less than 180 degrees, and can be named with only 2 points. So if we look at this circle that has points A, B, and C, I can call this arc right here the minor arc AB, and this is how you denote that it's an arc with that curved little thing above the letters. The major arc is what's left over. So the major arc and a minor arc added together equals 360 degrees. The major arc can't be named with only 2 letters. It has to be named with 3 letters because it tells you where to start with, which direction to go, and where to end up. So this major arc starts with A because that's the first letter, and then it goes to C, and then it goes to B. So it's this part right here. So remember, minor arcs can be named with 2 letters. Major arcs and semicircles, by the way, need to be named with 3. A major arc is larger than a semicircle. It needs to be named by 3 letters. I told you why, so that it includes the direction that it's going also. And arcs have a measure just like angles do. A full circle has an arc measure of 360 degrees. That makes sense. So if we're looking at the way you read this, anytime there's a small m outside of an angle sign or an arc denotation, that means the measure. So this reads, the measure of arc B, AB, equals 75 degrees. I'm not going to talk a lot about what this angle is right here. It's called a central angle because we're going to go into this further in a different section. But note, a central angle, the vertex of that angle is the center of the circle. That's why it's called a central angle. All right? The arc measure that, so if you look at this central angle, look at the endpoint of that angle. The arc that's defined by those endpoints is the same as this central angle. So if I have a circle, and I have, this is 90 degrees, I know that this arc measure right here is 90 degrees. Which makes sense, right? Because isn't 90 degrees? There's 4 of them. So this is a fourth of 360, which is 90 degrees. And that's it for 1.7.